So the match is Everton versus Forest, the DYCHE derby. What's become of my life where my team is involved in a DYCHE derby? But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the watch along as Forest travel to the Dick in Sun Stadium. That will never get old. That will never get old. Hope excuse me. I hope you guys are doing well. I can't lie. I'm not at 100%, man. Shout out to all the boys I met up with yesterday in London. It was a long night. Potts, I hate you for organizing it a day before the Forest match, but it was a good laugh. It was a good laugh. Anyway, yeah, well done, Villa. Well done, Villa. And so you get. Let's not forget, Villa were playing us in the Championship a couple of years ago. And look where they are now. You get an absolute quality manager like that, and that's the benchmark. I hear so many Forest fans saying, oh, we need to do a Brighton model, Screw a Brighton model, man. Villa's model is absolutely bang on. It's absolutely bang on. Anyway. The poll should be, are you happy with the team based on who we have available? Bro, we have players available. We'll get into the team sheet in just a minute. Afternoon, Martin. Afternoon, Steph. Morning, Steph, even for you. Yeah, this whole Murillo thing is starting to bug me. It really is. It really is. Morning, Brucey. Hope you're well. Please hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you check out the sponsors, OK Jerseys. Get your holiday presents in for 15 quid. Any football top you want. Code FFTV gets you 8% off the 15 quid. You can add badges. You can customize the names. You can do all those good things. Get it done in time for the holidays. Scan this QR code. Click on the link that's pinned below. And make sure you hit, and make sure you go size up is my recommendation. Owen said Murillo has been in and out all season and it's affected us big time. I'm not that worried about Morato. Look, Morato will make a mistake probably in this game as well. Okay. I mean, I personally would play Jair Cunha. I think he's quality. But it's not him that bugs me. It's in Doy, man, in Donkey. Like, I don't know. Should we just get into the team sheet? Let's just get into the team sheet. So it's unchanged. Is unchanged. I also think Sangare looks a little tired, but you know what? He's gone in about 10 days, so you might as well like run him into the ground, right? But Graham says if Sean Dyche is the answer, I hate to think what the effing question is. I hear it. My tablet just caught a virus off of. I'm not ill, man. I'm just like I haven't had much sleep. I got back at like 4 a.m., man. Oh, it was. I defended my shuffleboard honor, though. Even with a broken hand. I used my left hand, man. My left hand, and still, man, I screwed Lawless over so badly. I screwed Lawless over so badly. He knocked some poor woman over accidentally. It was... Anyway, what happens in Vegas and all of that. Breathe in through your nostrils then if you're not ill. There you go. I'm okay with the team sheet, but in Donkey I just hope he stays out the way of any goals by Jesus, innit? Another away win. I'm not confident about this one. How are people still being anti-Dyche? So weird. It's not anti-Dyche. Sai, it's like, how can I explain it to you, Sai? I don't like Dyche's style of football. That's it. It's not anti-Dyche, it's anti his philosophies, man. That's it. It's like I don't rate Ndoye, but I hope he scores today. You sound bung out. It's mother. You know what it is? Dan United, man. Oh God, that guy is loud, man. And he ends up singing away, and then I, like an idiot, joined in with him, and then I've got the Dyche voice. That's what I've got. Big up Curtis. Let's go Villa. Yeah, man. They've just given Man City the title, as I predicted. There was no one else to get at the time to hire. Yes, there was Marco Silva. We just didn't want to pay the 14 million. I would like you to explain it, Wolfie, because you backed Ange more than Dyche. I backed Forest more than I backed Ange. And I'll tell you why. I think any manager could take this squad and comfortably get them into the top 10. It's that simple. I don't think Dyche has done anything heroic that any other manager couldn't do. That's all it is. I don't get why people find that so offensive. And that's it. Who wants to pay 14 million for a manager? Well, if he's the one they want and he is the one they wanted, then pay it. It's that simple. Murillo's keeping himself from Man City transfer in Jan. Murillo's not going Man City, man. I'm not unhappy with Dyche. Just stretch. I don't mind if I'm not telling anyone to be unhappy with Dyche. It's just my opinion. That's it. It's like, my opinion could be wrong. I'd love nothing more than Dyche to lift the Europa League trophy this summer, this spring, and get Forest into the top 6. Doesn't mean I like his style of football. I don't understand why it's like such an offensive take. And they think he's a Forest fan, but yeah, and also I didn't like the whole PR spin, man. The PR spin was just so OTT. Big up Stuart. He says Wolfie thinking Doy needs dropping into the reserves until he gets his confidence back. I don't know why he's playing. Like, it could be one of those ones where we're like, you know what? He's played and he's scored. Fair play to Ndoye, fair play to Dyche. I want him to score today. I want every Forest player to play well. I want every Forest player to do it. But, you know, pre-game, you look at it and you think he's been absolutely shocking for, I would say, since he's arrived, really. But you know what? If he scores, I will be the one celebrating the loudest. Big up to Darren. He says with 199, trust in Igor Jesus. But does he trust in Ndoye, bro, to stay on side? Why do people insist on trying to gaslight people into believing Dyche is a good manager, says Anne. It'll never work because facts and eyes test proof he's awful. I know, it's like people saying, oh, what about, oh, you regretting your take? No, I'm not. Because Dyche's record is what you base your take on. That's it. We overpaid for Ndoye. We did overpay for him, but we overpaid for Murray Hutchinson, and I rate him. He's obviously not awful. He got Burnley to the top 7 finish, yeah, and then got him relegated. They sacked him before that was confirmed. This is why we shouldn't let Harry Toffolo go. Harry Toffolo was never good enough. He was never good enough. My dad's in hospital at the moment with flu or pneumonia. They can't decide. Oh, man, I hope he has a full recovery, Greg. What awful manager has like 300 plus Premier League games as manager? Sam Allardyce. Would you take him, sir? Who else? Roy Hodgson. Would you take him, sir? Who else? There's loads of them. Going to town with Ziggy. Big up Nikki. Big up the beautiful Ziggy as well. Going to miss the effing fuming. Oh, the game fuming. Bro, look after her because she will leave you, Nikki. Look after her. Can we do on poll if you think Ndoye is good or bad? I don't really want to slate players, man, especially before the game's even started. Like, let's see how he plays. We're all in agreement. What would be funny is if Ndoye scores and has a man of the match performance, you lot won't get the flag. I will. But that's fine with me. Yeah. Alan Pardew, good example, D. Would you take him, Si? That was years ago. Well, breaking news, Si. Dyche finishing 7th of Burnley was years ago as well. I remember Sam Allardyce finishing 5th with Bolton. I'm pretty sure he finished 5th with Bolton. Big up to you, Greg, and speedy recovery to your dad. Phil, hope you're well. He's saying 2-1. Can't listen to any more of this. 10 minutes and now. All right, in a bit, Kev. Who the fuck told you to be here apart from yourself? Look how he played against Brentford and Palace. He looks decent. You take Big Sam over Ange. Big up Tim. He goes with the 199. Why Ndoye? Angry face. Really? It is what it is, man. We can't change it. We just gotta like hope he scores and gets the goal. Big up Steven. He says greetings from sunny Florida. I'd take being in Florida right now, man. It was crapping it down with rain here. Hope you're having a good day. Richard says, I don't want Ndoye and Morata, the worst players the Forest have bought in. They are crap, he says. Wolfie, I agree with you. Sean Dyche is only temporary until we get a really good manager. Yeah, I don't mind Sean Dyche. If I knew that in May time or June, whenever, we're just going to sack him and get, what's his face? Marco Silva. I'm good with that. Big up to Richard with the 16 months. Absolute legend. Nikki, you're man or mouse. Women don't respect wimps. Yeah, Curtis, he was. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna predict 2-1, 1-0 Forest, because it's gonna be a dire game. And Ndoye scores the winner in the 84th minute. And then I'll be like, I told you, he was a good player. Wolfie, at least you're not in Mansfield. Mansfield, Cambridgeshire, Bedfordshire, it's all the same, and it's all the same. Only good place is Nottingham. 10 men against, unless Ndoye does something unusual. Now, what I don't get right is when I was calling out Ndoye a month ago, you lot, and I've got receipts, were all giving me absolute pelters. Oh, but defense, did you not see him defensively? Did you not see how good he was doing defensively and all this stuff? Like, okay. But he's a winger. He's meant to attack. What else are you not saying? Marco Silva has done fuck all. Why Silva? Because Silva, for me, is a balanced manager. I see Ange Postecoglou as too attacking. I see Dyche as too defensive. I see Silva with the right balance, who actually installs a press into his team. And Silva has never had the tools at Fulham. If Silva had our squad, look what he would do. Look how Silva slapped up Spurs the other week. He's such a good manager. Big up Richard with the £5. It's so generous of you, bro. Because Morata and Ndoye are the worst players that Forest have bought. That's the words of Richard, not mine, but hard to disagree. Derby got better. I saw it was 3-0 at half-time. What did it finish? I didn't see the end score. And Arsenal have bottle drops. I think Arsenal have now lost the league, but I've said Man City would win it from the off. I think now Man City are net 1 point in front of Arsenal because Arsenal still have to go to the Etihad. So, but let's see if Man City, they've got Sunderland, haven't they? So let's see how they do today. I'm going for 2-0 to Forest, says Yvonne, and I'm saying what you are saying, and Ndoye might score. I agree, Yvonne. When the anti-player movement is so high, that's usually when they score. If Dyche wins the Europa League, would you take Silva in the summer? 100%. 100%. And I'll give you my reasonings for it. I think Ants could win the Europa League with this squad. I think any Forest manager, like, unless you come, like, if you got to the final and played Villa, for example, then yes, Villa have a better squad than us. But as a bare minimum, with this squad we have, you should be getting to the final. And if it's not Villa in the final, you should be winning it. I don't think Dyche likes Hudson-Odoi and favours Ndoye. I actually, look, the thing is, as bad as Ndoye has been, I don't think Hudson-Odoi has been much better. I really don't. But has Hudson-Odoi cost us goals? No. Big up, Will. He says, how's it hanging? Short, shriveled, and always to the left, bro. Has Murillo been abducted by aliens? I don't know. Every week, apparently, Murillo's going to be ready, but you know what I'm saying? Crypto says Rob couldn't win a Sunday league with this guy. Man, I've got an early start tomorrow as well, man. Look at all those Kings Lynn, which is like an hour and a bit away. Sean Dyche is a good manager. We must give him time. We don't need more sackings on our record. I don't care if we sacked a manager every other week if we win. I really don't. Afternoon, Alistair. Hope you're well. I see that bloke playing again, he says. I think Ndoye and Cho are the same level right now. Guys, I actually kind of agree with you. I don't think there's much in it in terms of their form. I think Joe's would be the manager to have the perfect blend of players for him. If Villa get top 4 and we lost to them in the final, would we get CL? No. That's a good question, Owen. I'm pretty sure it's a no. I just don't think that place then gets awarded. Nobody's ever beat Liverpool and Everton away in 2 consecutive seasons. Yeah, I've saw that stat. Is that a real stat, Chris? I wasn't sure how true it was. Am I hungover? I'm just very tired, man. I'm very tired. Wolfie, did you see the upgraded city grounds plans? Can't wait to see that in my grave at the ripe old age of 90. I actually don't like the outside design. I don't know why they've done half of it red. And also, I thought they fixed the whole Bridgeford End issue about the lighting and all that crap for the houses behind it by buying those houses out. So I kind of would rather they just leveled it. But the concept pictures from the inside looked all right. We'll do a whole video about it once the football kind of cools down a bit. Wolfie, when's the studio tour? What? This studio? Can I show you? I can't. The camera's fixed. I'll put something together. Big up to Ben. He said with the 4.99. Remember when Lemmy said players could get injured? I remember. We'll win today. Easy victory. Dyche ball forever. Arsenal are good. Arteta is shit. That's obviously aimed towards. And thank you for the 4.99, bro. 52,000 should be 62,000. I'm not convinced we can fill 52. But anyway. Morato defensive headers always go to the opposition. He's awful, says Deborah. Let me show you the other teams. I've got caught up in chatting to you guys too much. Let's have a look at the Everton team. Now, there was talks that Keane wasn't going to be playing. So Everton have a lot of... Everton remind me of us last season, just with a worse striker up front. So Pickford's in goal. I think O'Brien is playing right back in the back 4, and Tarkowski and Keane in middle with Milenkovic. Every watch along with this guy. Mikalenko. I don't know why it's the hardest name to say. Mikalenko. Anyway, and then I think you'll see the 6 and the 8. Oh, man. Can you imagine if Jimmy Garner scores against us, man? Dewsbury Hall, I think, has been brilliant for them. I really like Njai. I think he's fantastic. He'll play on the wing on the right. Grealish on the left. Alcaraz, the ex-Everton one. Southampton one in the 10. And then Bazza up front. He's been crap, but he'll probably score today. It's a really good team. Now, Idrissa Gana Gueye is suspended. He's been playing well for them. But they won their last game, didn't they? Who did they beat? I can't remember now. They beat someone. And they played quite well in it. Looking dapper as ever. Thank you, bro. I don't feel it. It is a great idea to get 52,000 stadium. We have millions of fan base around the world. Let's go Reds around the world. I think it goes up to 43 or 45 to start with. And then we'll see. But anyway, if Forest win today, we'll go ahead of Fulham and we'll be right up into that pack on 18 points. This game is really important to win. This is our double game, by the way. So we'll be playing Everton again in a couple of weeks' time. I don't know why the league has done it like this, but every kind of set of games from this weekend will be reversed in a couple of weeks. Wendy says, I'm not convinced we can get 52k at home games. I think we can get 52k, but I don't think we can consistently get 52k. That's the thing. There'll be the hype up around it, and then it probably will settle in, I'd say, around 40. And with the 199 says, Crypto, you have the football IQ of a wet turd. Why are you insulting wet turds then? Why are you insulting wet turds? Brucey says, I don't feel good about this one. I take a draw, signing off, drink some water, Wolfie. Big up to you, Brucey. Yeah, I've not got the best feeling about it either, but you know, I'm gonna need some caffeine today, guys. So if anyone wants to be kind enough to grab me a coffee, that would be much appreciated. It's gonna be a long, long afternoon. Okay, let's have a look at the subs bench. I think that's unchanged as well for us. So, by the way, there's already 500 of you in here. Do me a massive favor. Everyone just take a quick second. Let's do one of those like spike train things, right? Let's take a quick second. We are currently sitting on 128 likes. Let's see if collectively, as a community, we can get it to 250. So I'm going to give you guys a countdown. I'm going to count down from 5. And then everyone hit the like so you can all see the football animation. Okay, it's pretty cool animation. So, are you ready? Let's do the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. All right, everyone hit that like button. Let's see if we can get it to 250 collectively. Let's just see if there's a massive onslaught of like, it's actually gone down. That's like seriously counterproductive there. Okay, you're moving. Oh, you guys have the delay on my count. I hear it. All right, 166. Come on, let's get it to 250. Let's get it to 250 so we can focus on the game. Oh, crap. The game is about to start in 5 minutes, isn't it? It's free to do, by the way. Don't cost you a penny. If you can't see the like button and you're on your phone, all you got to do is close the live chat just for a second and then hit the like button and then reopen the live chat. Nice and easy. There you go. 207. You guys are doing this. We're doing it. We're doing it. So you get 250 before kickoff. We're close. We're close. All right. While you guys are liking up and subscribing up and all that. By the way, we're like 30 subscribers away from 34,400. How the hell are we on 34,369 subscribers? You guys are unbelievable. Shout out to each and every one of you for all your love and support on here. I'm so gonna struggle to commentate this game, man. Potts, I hate you. I've liked, but I'm off here to watch the game with my lads. Big up to you, bro. Enjoy the game. Hopefully a Forest win. Okay, so quickly on the subs, Victor as the goalkeeper, Dominguez, you got Hudson-Odoi, Yates, Cunha, McAtee, Bollywood, Calamuendo, and Zach Abbott as well. Big up, Wolfie. You reckon you win today? I'm not that confident on this one, if I'm being honest with you. Everton are a tough team. Big up to Dazza. He says FFTV is the best. Thank you so much, Dazman. Appreciate it. But there are loads of other good Forest channels and non-Forest channels over on YouTube. So make sure you're supporting everyone on there. Shout out to you, Daz. All right, let's get into the watch along. Wait, that's the old stats, isn't it? Players are out in the tunnel. I don't know. Maybe I should stand up just to like try and wake myself up a bit. I don't know, man. It's been a rough day. Get your predictions in. I'm going 1-0 to Forest, even though I think it's going to be a draw. I think it'll be a draw. I hate Prickford, says Brian. I don't like him either. I don't like him either. Man, that training top looks proper nice, man. The Forest one. Or that pre-match zip-up top. I don't know what you would call it. Billy's saying 1 apiece. Darren saying, come on, you Reds. Get the brother a coffee, says Sire MUTD. So, yeah, someone grab me a coffee, man. Just click on the link that's pinned in the chat for you. 3-0 says Darren. 2-0 says Keith, is I'm assuming an Evertonian by his profile picture. Kai is saying 2-0 Everton, who's got a Forest emblem as his picture. Interesting. 2-0 Forest, 2-0. I don't know if we can score 2 goals. I'll be very happily surprised if we can. Let's score 6 past Prickford, says Phil. I love it when we beat teams, their podcasts start to cry. Yeah, I like it as well. I very briefly spoke to Everton Mike as well. I actually like Everton. I think Everton are a proper club, but not today. Not today. User saying 1-0 Forest, 2-0 Wolfie gets some licorice tea for that throat. You know what I think I did as well? When I finally got to sleep, I must have been snoring like a trooper, man. 1-1, but I'll take that today, says Andy. Freak result today, early red card, 4-0 Forest. Yeah, Everton, man, if you're going to beat up your own players, like, do it against us and not against bloody Man United. At the end of the day, Ez, Ann, and Wolfie say the result is we always win. Well, actually, it's not just us that say that, my friend. It's this guy as well.
The result is that at the end of the day, we always win.
You Reds, all right, guys, we're about to get this game up and running. Come on, Forest, you've got this. 100% you've got this. I will run comms. I will not let you guys down. Well, I probably will let you guys down, but I'll do my best. Please do make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe, just like Keith Scott right there. Legend Keith Scott. Thank you so much. And the game is set to get underway. If you're new here, you'll have all the live scores there. You'll have the match stats as soon as a match stat is available. The team, the subs, the Everton team, and here you will have kick by kick and me on comms. Alrighty then, it will be Everton to kick us off. Are you guys ready? Jimmy Garner. Does he normally kick off for Everton, or is that just to psych us out? We're up. We are running. Prickford goes long with the ball. Headed forward down the line. Grealish pushed in the back slightly by Savona. And then Savona. Oh, he's given away an early free kick. What you doing, lad? What you doing? Grealish holding his ankle already. Savona been booked. Not a good start. Not a good start. Here it comes, though. It'll be Jimmy Garner and Dewsbury Hall over it. What's going on with that virtual pitch? Just whipped in, headed away by Morato. Straight back to Jimmy Garner. Down the line. All Everton in the early exchanges here. To the byline. Cuts back. Crossed. Whipped. Goal. Goal. That's just shocking football right there. Absolutely shocking football by Forest. Dewsbury Hall just whips it in, and Forest haven't started this game. Fucking clowns, man. Seriously. just whipped it in across that kind of corridor of uncertainty. And everyone's just looking around like, oh, it's going in, is it? Clowns, absolute clowns. 1-0 to Everton. Played into the channel. Shrewsbury Hall. Oh, and Doy was the one who lost his man. Did that come off? Did that come off Sangare? And Doy got done. I actually think it might have come off Sangare. Or Malenk. Was it Milenkovic? It was Milenkovic. Own goal. Clown show, guys. Absolute clown show. Game hasn't even started and we're losing. Brilliant. Brilliant. By the way, Ndoye was the one who let him go. Yeah, it's Milenkovic showing goal. You can say free goal all you want. It's freakishly poor defending. That's what it was. Here's Everton again. They're going to score if we're not careful. Morato clears it. Forest are asleep. It's offside, though. I ain't even got the stats up. That's how bad this has been. Yeah, it's Milenkovic OG. We'll get you up the goal in just a second. Freaking clowns, man. Ball's punted long by Milenkovic. These players don't give a shit, just going through the motions last few games. You know what? Ndoye is looking more and more like Jesse Lingard, man. He really is. Playing like him as well. Barry just runs it out of play. It'll be a throw into Forest, deep in our half. The goal's not up yet. We'll get it up for you in just a second. Such clowns, man. Why can't we? All right, the goal's up. Exclamation mark goal if you want to see it. The own goal from Malenko. I don't know why you'd want to see it. Clown show. You have to say, Ndoye just got done on the wing. Why was he on the right side as well, by the way? Throw into Everton. O'Brien will take it. I just don't like playing against Everton. I find it hard. Anyway, enjoy. Alcaraz. It comes through to Barry. Flicks it back. It's a free kick to Forest. Taken quickly. The ball's with Ndoye. He'll lose it in a second. And there it is. Lost it. Tackled by Njai. Yeah, Boring Mouth winning against Chelsea. So Morato steps forward, squares it to Sangare. He's got some space. Boring Mouth's goal been disallowed. Hold up, Boring Mouth. Gibbs White puts it in. No, Shrewsbury Hall now. Gives it to Mikolenko, however you say his name. And then Shrewsbury Hall's just lying down. And then eventually he claims a free kick. Look at you, Jobber the Happy Clapper. I like it. I like it. I like the attitude. Anyway, for those of you who are just joining or maybe haven't even realized it, Forest already losing. Exclamation mark goal if you want to see the goal. Prickford takes the free kick, sends it long down the left-hand side. It's headed back in a way. Jesus brings it down. He's fouled there. It'll be a free kick to Forest. Let me just sort. I haven't even had time to sort out the screen here. Let's just sort that out now. Free kick taken quickly. Let's sort this mess out. It's with Barry. He's fouled. Another free kick. It's a mess. Did I just say Prickford? Would I call him that? Be a free kick, and I think Tarkowski's going to know. Is he leaving it for Dewsbury Hall? Maybe Ghana. It's going to be Ghana. Certainly not the start we wanted. Just need to get that quick equalizer. I don't see it. I just don't have a good feeling about this game. It's played short to Dewsbury Hall. He moves it out to the left-hand side. Comes across to Jimmy Garner. It's flicked in behind, and there's a chance here. Milenkovic up against Dewsbury Hall. Slows him down. Ball's put into Keane of all people. What's he doing up there? Even the centre-backs are playing as strikers, man. That's how confident they are against us. Dickford works again. I think he was offside, to be honest. Anyway, it will be Forest ball. Morato plays it short to Sells. Sells kicks it long. Headed away. Big up Darren. Darren saying we need some positive energy with the 199. I'm struggling to stay awake right now. I can't lie to you, man. Hence why I've had to stand up. But shout out to you. Anyways, the throw into Forest. Only one goal in the Premier League so far. Guess what? That's against our team. Poor old Prickford is going to get cold today. Nothing to do, says Gaspipe. Ndoye is down. He's holding his face. He might be injured here. Did I say that with too much enthusiasm? What happened? Man, why did he just randomly shoulder him in the back? Tarkowski, man. I don't know if that's red cardable, but I'll take it if it is. I don't know. They must surely be checking that. Is he getting away with that? Surely not. That is aggressive. That's violent conduct as far as I'm concerned. He should be sent off for that. I mean, it'd be so soft, but it was just petulant by him. Really petulant. And Ndoye's still down. Yeah, sorry, Will, man. I mean, best I can offer is you can check the goal out, exclamation mark goal. But yeah, first minute. Savona got a yellow card. Well, Savona caused the issue in the first place when he fouled Grealish. Yeah, VAR can chime in on that one. And nothing doing. Wait, what's the ref doing here? This ref looks lost. No, nothing. Unbelievable. And now Forest are down a man for 30 seconds because of that. Technically, we're up a man because it's Ndoye that's come off. Anyway, thrown to Forest, taken by Nico Williams. Back to Morato. Squares it back to Milenkovic. And he gives it to Savona. Savona out wide to Hutchinson. Forest haven't really got going and we're already 11 minutes into this game. Morato now on the ball. Gibbs White lays it off to Anderson. He's kind of fallen over. Somehow gets the ball to Nico Williams. I think he's won a free kick there, though. Sangare on the ball now. Spreads it out to the right-hand side. And Savona. Oh, that's a good turn there. Blocked by Sangare, brings it down and then flicks it to Njai. Terrible pass. Sangare wins it, gets it to Ndoye. He should lose the ball shortly. He's still got it. Goes down the left wing. Wow, he completed a pass to Nico Williams. Nico Williams thinks about crossing it. Now whips it in. It's deep, too deep. Flicked away by Milenkovic. Anyway, it'll come to Savona. He gives it to Hutchinson. Into the box. Drives. Lays it off to Anderson. Plays it out wide to Savona. This is better by Forest. The cross is deep. Igor Jesus with the header. And it just goes wide. Little better by Forest. Yeah, man, it's 1-0 already, man. You can check the goal out if you want, exclamation mark. You remember, exclamation mark goal. It's a good header by Igor, man. The ball was behind him. He saw that probably Ndoye had the better angle to header and thought, allow that. Got in front of O'Brien. It's about a yard, maybe a foot and a half wide of the upright. Anyway, here come Everton. It's with Dewsbury Hall on the halfway line. Squares it across to O'Brien. Plays it to Njai down the line. He's got an overlapper. Instead, he turns in. He completely does Ndoye. Goes all the way back to Tarkovsky. He squares it to, what's his face? Keane. Now it's Dewsbury Hall. I really wish we'd signed Dewsbury. Some of these Everton players I wish we'd signed, man. Njai, Dewsbury Hall. Ball's played long towards Barry. He heads it down. Sangare sniffs the danger out and heads it back comfortably to Sells. Ball's played out to Milenkovic, the scorer of the only goal so far. It's Everton 1, Forest 0. Apologies about my voice. It's with Savona. He clips it long. Jesus scrambles up. Headed away by Tarkovsky. It'll be a Forest throw-in. It's left by Hutchinson for Savona. Takes it quick to Sangare. Cushions it back to him and to Sangare again. Forced back to Anderson. Anderson goes to the right channel. Plays it out wide to Hutchinson. Hutchinson up against the fullback. Cuts back onto his right foot. Tries to cross, but it's blocked. But it will fall to Anderson. Sangare. Quick 1-2 with Anderson. Oh, that's unlucky there by Anderson. Tried to cut it through the channel. It was blocked out. And now Savona wins the ball. Gets it to Hutchinson. Sliding tackle. It's a bit of a mess here. And it breaks to Anderson. Anderson now on the ball. Looks up. Edge of the box. Drives forward. Tries to go through about 5 players. And eventually there's too many blue shirts. And it's with Dewsbury Hall. And then Hutchinson fouls him for a free kick. I'll donate £500 if NFFC scores, says Cameron. I think your money might be safe, bro. Anyway, Prickford will take the free kick. Kicks it long to the right. Headed forward by Jake O'Brien. They're in here. Njai and Ndoye is actually doing some good defensive work there. So Nico Williams. He's just crossed it in for Barry. Jimmy. Ndoye. Gibbs White loses it. Oh, why does he always have to turn? They're going to score. It's deflected. The shot from Dewsbury Hall. Sells can't hold it. Hot potato, man. And because Gibbs White decided he wanted to do a drop shoulder turn. What are you doing, Ndoye, man? Did he win a free kick? He does. Sangare now gets the ball. Big up to you, Michael. Sangare now on the ball. Gives it to Anderson. Anderson to Nico Williams. What's Sean Dyche saying, man? Two. Nico Williams on the left-hand side. Clips it forward. Headed away by Keane. Ndoye slices it out of play. His natural position is left foot. You lot still talking about Ndoye? His natural position is back in Serie A, man. Anyway, Sangare gives it. What a turn from Hutchinson. That's how you turn Gibbs White. Now he drives to the right-hand side. He's got Savona outside of him. Checks in onto his left foot. Squares it to Anderson. Then makes the run. Anderson took too long there. Has to lay it back to Sangare. And he gives it to Milenkovic. Milenkovic to Anderson. In the Everton half here. Out wide on the right to Savona. Savona now. Gives it back to Anderson. Anderson cuts inside. Plays into the channels. Cut out by Jimmy. And there's a counter here. And Jimmy's going down this left-hand side. He's outpacing Anderson. And then Anderson collects. He's going to go for a corner. Get there, Anderson, man. He's held it in for Jimmy. What a mess. But I think Forest end up with a throw-in. My God, man. Oh, my throat. Guys, there's thousands of you in here. Shout out to all of you for being here. Please make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. We're 18 subscribers away from 34,400. As the game gets back underway and the ball's played down the line. And so far, it's all Everton. Grealish takes the throw in, blags it. How are we playing? Rubbish. Barry on the ball now. Lays it off. Everton are moving it around like they're praying Barca, man. Ball whipped out wide to O'Brien, who I really like. And then is punted back to Pickford. Down the left-hand side. They're attacking down this left-hand side, our right-hand side quite a bit, finding a bit of joy out of this Everton. They're already 1-0 up, and Forest are playing like we're 6-0 up here. Just standing off. No one pressing Pickford. And again, Everton are moving it down this left-hand side. Oh, that's lovely by Grealish. Good tackle, though, by Sangare. Gibbs White, it's just messy. The 50-50s is breaking towards Everton as well. It's back with Keane. Keane, long diagonal ball to the right, aiming at Ndiaye. What a pass that is. Ndiaye brings it down up against Nico Williams. He falls over, though. And Nico Williams tackles him. Well done, Nico. Now Forest can maybe counter-attack here with Nico Williams. Drives forward. Lays it off to Ndoye. Well, this is going to be the end of the attack. Ndoye gives it to Jesus. Outside to Ndoye. And oh my God, he's kicked it straight out of play. This guy, man. This freaking Lingard, man. That's what he is. Lingard. My God, man. O'Brien clipped forward now. Morata wins the header, gets it to Anderson. Good control by him. Good pass back as well. He was surrounded there. Gets it to Milenkovic. Anderson on the ball. Gives it to Ndoye. Ndoye. Gibbs White laid it off to him. Now Morata will drive forward. Morata, nice pass to Nico Williams, who does a Booker T spinneroonie there, crosses it in, and it's picked up by Grealish. Tackled by Savona. Ref says play on. And then, man, the Everton players just falling over all over the place, man. They got a free kick for there. I think that's just weak there from Shrewsbury Hall, but the ref bought it. What's Dyche's game plan? Headless chicken method, or yeah, pretty much. To be honest, he didn't give the foul against Grealish. When Grealish fell down, he put his hands on the ball. Technically speaking, should be a free kick to Forest. Where's Hudson-Odoi on the bench? Ball launched forwards. It will break to Njai. Up against Nico Williams. Njai drops his shoulder, lays it off to Jimmy Garner. Back to Njai. And now O'Brien crosses, blocked by Ndoye, and goes out for an Everton throw. Well, guys, we're only 9 subscribers away now. Shout out to you guys. Please do hit the subscribe button if you're new here. Big up to my guy, Jonathan, with the coffee. Jonathan, you don't know how badly I need that with my throat. You absolute legend. Throw in taken. Barry will fight Morata. Morata gets the goal kick. He says, greeting consigliere. Congratulations on becoming an uncle again. Me inside. Me again and me inside. Philip of Mid Wales. Hope mum and baby are doing great. Come on, you Reds. Let's stomp wet dog. Smells like Everton. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for that. And thank you. Yeah, I became an uncle again live on air on the last game. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much for the coffee. I really need the coffees today, man. Everton are on the ball. It's with Tarkowski. He plays it to Jimmy. Plays it off to O'Brien. Goes down the line long, and it's already gone out of play. It'll be a Forest throw-in. Someone needs to buy this ref a coffee, says Brian. Shout out Jordan with the 199. He says, hey, Wolfie, hope you're okay. I've had better weekends, bro. I mean, it was a very good weekend, actually. It's just the aftermath of it. Someone else's anonymous has grabbed the coffee as Everton now attack down the right-hand side. You've not put any comments. Remember to put comments on coffees. You can like write an essay if you want. It all comes under the same price with the coffees. But thank you to whoever it was that grabbed that coffee. Shout out to you. Someone needs to, but yeah, the whole of the Forest team need a freaking coffee right now. We're playing like donkeys. Throw into Forest with Savona. It's controlled by Hutchinson, who tried, oh, bloody hell, that was risky, but got away with it. That'll be a free kick to Forest after Alcaraz pulls Anderson, pause. Anderson takes the free kick. He plays it to Morata. It's the pace of this game is too slow in terms of Forest build-up. It really is. Morata, he's about to mess up here. Gives it back to Sells. He goes long. Easy for Keane. Long ball will not work against Everton. Their centre-backs are too robust, man. They really are. Got to get it on the ground and play it. Barry's down here. Spurs are winning against Brentford. Ball out wide. Sangare's over, hit it. It'll be a throw into Everton. And Barry's down again. Get Ndoye and Knickerbocker glory. They take ages to finish. All right, I'm sitting back down, man. Forest aren't inspiring me enough to stay standing. Serious. Oh. Anyway, it'll be a throw into Everton. O'Brien takes it. Took about 7 yards before he threw it. Barry flicks it on. Nico Williams intercepts and punts it forward. This is not going to work. This long ball tactic is not going to work against Keane and Tarkowski. Dyche should know this, man. He should know those centre-backs. They both played under him. Now Grealish has got some space on the left up against Savona. On the overlap, ball crossed in, blocked. It'll be a corner. These tactics are not working. It'll be Jimmy Garner to take it. I remember when he used to take him in a red shirt. Here comes the corner. There's a bit of hustle between Keane and Anderson in the box. Garner takes it now. It's whipped in, headed away on the front post. I think maybe by Gibbs-White. And there's the shot there. It's blocked. Forest is shambolic right now. I actually think there might have been a handball by Sangare there. I'm not quite sure. I need to see it back. Nico Williams blocked the shot. It'll be another corner to them. I mean, his arm was by his side. They need more than coffee. They need something to have. Yeah, they need freaking eat ecstasy or something, man. Anyway, they're checking it first. Shrewsbury Hall will take the corner from the other side. Here it comes, in swinger. Headed away. Forest had too many men in the box. It's just coming straight back here. It's whipped in. Leave it. No. He's headed it away. Say to Alcaraz. Heads it back in. Comes back to Alcaraz again. He goes back to Prickford. And then Prickford's like, I don't need to kick it until Forest moves towards me. Back to him it goes. Squares it to the left-hand side. Forest have been shocking, man. Prickford now clears it long. Headed away by Milenkovic. And that'll be a throw into Forest. Ecstasy would definitely lead to a lot of hugging in the box. Says. 4 subscribers away now from 34,400. Shout out to all the new subscribers and the OGs here as well. Sangare has never been to the level. Wolfie just has a massive agenda for him. I couldn't give a fuck about any player, bro. Players come and go. I've seen thousands in my time. Well, you think I'm going to freaking die on the Sangare hill? Couldn't give a shit. If you think you should, go and call Marinakis up and get him to sell him then. Why does the ref looks like he wants to kiss freaking Milenkovic there? Newcastle are winning against Burnley. And this bloody Barry guy is not only down, but he's decided to take his shirt off as well. That's a bookable offense, ref. He's taking his shirt off. He's taking his shirt off. They're strapping his shoulder on top of his top. It's weird. Anyway, plays back underway. It's with Sangare. Gives it to Nico Williams. Enjoy. Hutchinson. So Hutchinson's now come on the left-hand side. And he's gone to the byline. Crosses the ball in. Easily cleared there, but sliced. It'll be a throw into Forest. Yeah, there's been a winger switch here, guys. Hutchinson on the left and Doy on the right. It's with Hutchinson now. That's a nice pass to Gibbs-White. He turns backwards, lays it off. Not a great layoff, but it'll come to Anderson. Switches it out wide to the right-hand side. Savona to Ndoye. Nearly loses it. Ndoye now up against Grealish. That's nice. Goes outside of him. Crosses it in. Blocked. It'll be a corner to Forest. So the switch looks a little better here. Big up to Jonathan. He's grabbed another coffee. Oh, you meant to say dad, not sad. I wish Moranto would go. I think he means Morato will go to West Ham and end up under Nuno, the sewer rat. Also, what do Man U and the pervert formerly titled Prince Andrew have in common? Things went downhill after Fergie left. Cheers, Jonathan, for the coffee. Here comes the corner for Forest. It's an in-swinger headed away by Alcaraz. Should come to Jesus. He heads it back across goal. I think he could have headed it a goal there. And then Hutchinson grabs the ball, spins. He's surrounded. Gets it to Sangare. Sangare lays it back to Savona. I cannot get over the fact that Savona is the defender who's left back. He's the tallest player on the pitch. Milenkovic on the right wing crosses it in, deflected. It will be a corner. Guys, am I the only one that doesn't understand? Savona, how tall is Savona? He's 6'6", 6'7", isn't he? Why do we not send him forward for corners and just send, I don't know, Ndoye back or something? Like, why? And why is no one locking out Prickford? All right, Morato's on him now. Here comes the corner in swinger. Oh, it's overhit a bit. O'Brien gets something on it, and it'll be a Forest throw-in. Is he 6'4"? I think he's taller than 6'4". I think he's like 6'6". Let's find out. How we playing, Dazzler? Crap. Nico Williams goes short. City are 2-0 up, by the way. Handball from Hutchinson there. Do you guys think anyone's playing well? It's a free kick to Everton after Hutchinson handballed it, by the way. Prickford's about to take it. He's 6'3". Is he 6'3"? How tall is Savona, the Nottingham Forest defender?
Nicolo Savona, the Nottingham Forest defender, is 1.92 meters, 6 feet 4 in tall.
6'4". There you go. AI knows all. Savona, speak of the devil, on the ball. Look at my picture with him on Discord. He's lanky. He is lanky, and at 6'4" is tall. I mean, he's taller than Gibbs. What's Gibbs White? Gibbs White must be like 5'9", 5'10". I just don't understand why you wouldn't put the height there. Sells, clears it long here. 35 gone. It's Everton 1, Forest 0. And it'll be a throw into Forest. I just don't see any creativity here. Any patterns of play. Everything is very slow. And then long balls forward. Keane and Tarkovsky are going to mop them up all day long. Jesus, he's handballed it there, but gets away with it. Hooks it forward. Again, he's playing too deep now. And then it'll be a Forest throw-in. I actually think Callum Mwendo might be a right option here. That's poor there by what's his face. Be a throw-in. We're playing shocking, guys. We're playing shocking. I just think you want someone who's a bit more techie, a bit more, low center of gravity right now. Everton are 5th, by the way, if they win, as things stand. O'Brien. Foul there, surely, on Jimmy. It'll be a free kick. We're playing really bad. Really bad. I honestly don't think anyone's having a good game for us. I switched it off. Can't watch this dross any longer, says CD. Kind of don't blame you. I don't think we need Sangare on if he's chasing it with 30 to go. Drop MGW. I don't think Sangare is match fit. I wouldn't have played him today. I'd have gone with Dominguez. Ball's whipped in towards Barry. Milenkovic wins the header, but heads it straight to Grealish. Grealish puts it on the overlap, and Savona runs it out of play. Glad you can't watch it. Yeah, it doesn't, unfortunately. I am. By the way, guys, we're 2 subscribers away from 34,400. So if you're not subscribed, please do. Make sure you've hit the like button as well. There's 1,100 of you in here. Jesus lays it off poorly, though. It'll come to Mikalenko, whatever his name is. Up against Savona, and Savona clears it for a throw-in. Yeah, we have swapped the wingers over, Daniel. Alcaraz now. Plays it all the way back to Prickford. Prickford plays it to Keane. Alcaraz finds Drewsbury Hall out wide on the left. He got such a good team, you know. Grealish now on the ball. Does enjoy, but he recovers, blocks it. Throw in Everton. Hey, big up to you guys. We just hit 34,400. Watching that live counter move is actually more entertaining than the way Forest are playing right now. I can't lie. Anyway, it'll be a throw into Everton. It's going to be launched in here. Launched. Headed away by Sangare. Flicked on by Ndoye. It's just going to come straight back. O'Brien, poor control. He's able to hook it back to Prickford. Hitting the like is also more entertaining. I hear it, Jeff. I hear it. If I could hit the like button myself, I would. Give me something to do. Anyway, throw into Forest. Nico Williams takes it. Chucks it back to Morato. Morato into... Oh, it's just schoolboy football. It really is. Drewsbury Hall on the ball. Gives it to Alcaraz. Another player Forest were looking to sign. Like bloody Cooper ball. 1 down and going into lockdown. Yeah, we are. We're still playing like we're winning. Have we had a shot yet? I think Igor Jesus had a header. Outside of that, I can't remember. Sangare's fouled there. I think that's very soft, but it's been given. RXG, man, we're in Spurs territory. 0.03. What the hell? It's with Nico Williams. He goes long. That's a good ball to Igor Jesus. He can't get there, though. It falls to Prickford. Prickford clears it wide. Finds Grealish. Grealish just looks so silky on the ball, man. Drewsbury Hall now. Cuts it across. It'll come to Hutchinson. Chested down by Anderson. Anderson's going the wrong way, but finds Milenkovic. 4 minutes to go. This dross of a first half. Anderson plays it to Gibbs White. I didn't even know Gibbs White was playing. He's had 2 bad touches, and that one was average at best. Anderson to Gibbs White. A shocking pass. Shocking pass, man. Loses the ball. Now it's getting scrappy. Anderson picks it back up. Morato to Sangare. Savona to Sangare. He gives it to Anderson. He overhit it. But anyway, it's back with Sangare. Morato on the ball now. Plays it to Hutchinson. Overdoes it. Loses the ball. O'Brien now. Back to Pickford. Grealish has more chance of going to the World Cup than MGW. So I think you do. Need Wood. What's Wood gonna do? There's zero creativity. You could put prime R9 right now up front. We're not gonna create a chance for him. And Doy with the foul kicks the ball away. Book him, ref. Just book the idiot. There's no I can't see any kind of like there are people who've been saying to me that Dyche is a better manager than Nuno. Like, what planet are you on? Like, Nuno sets traps. Nuno specifically like loads one side, pushes players out to the other, creates a pocket of space for an Elanga or what have you. Dyche's balls just lump it forward right now, man. Burnley have had a player sent off, by the way. Anyway, ball goes long. It will fall to Savona. Sells now, clears it long. Anderson, good tackle. It'll come to Hutchinson. Hutchinson, he's got Jesus on the left wing. We have no striker in the middle right now. Jesus on the ball. Gives it to Williams. I mean, Gibbs White's playing up front, which basically means no one's up front. Savona goes backwards. Where you going, Milenkovic? He's fouled by Barry. Free kick. This is dire, man. There's still a minute to go. Anderson on the ball. Spurs are 2-0 up. Xavi has scored. Here comes Ndoye. Gives it to Nico Williams. He clips it around the corner. That's a decent ball. Gibbs White, you're so shit. He just plays it straight back to Pickford, man. Oh, I might just have a nap. I think if I fell asleep, you guys watching me sleep me sleeping would probably be more entertaining than this football, man. Sangare now drives forward. That's a better ball into the channel. It's going to get crossed in. No. It'll fall to Drewsbury Hall. Gibbs White's going to pull his shirt a bit there. Tackles him. Now down the channel. Milenkovic heads it down to Anderson. Anderson running sideways. Knocks it back to Morata. Now Sangare. Sangare overhits the fucking ball, man. Just blow the whistle, ref, man. Don't put any injury. Oh, he's put 3 minutes injury time, man. Wolfie, if you need to go to sleep, just rewatch this half tonight fact scheme, man. You know what? Watch the first 2 minutes. Throw into Forest. Nico Williams. Gives it to Anderson. The problem I've got with these long balls, right? It bypasses our midfield, which is probably where our quality is. Like, let Anderson control the game. Let Sangare hold. Now Savona's forced back. Morata on the ball. Clips it wide. Again, long ball from Morata to no one. It's with Hutchinson. Gives it to Morata. Squared across to Milenkovic. At least they're passing the ball now. Out wide to Ndoye. Cuts inside. Lays it off to Sangare. Forest building some pressure here. But it's just too slow. Now the ball's whipped in. Jesus chests it. It will fall to Nico Williams. We just don't penetrate through the middle. Here's Hutchinson now. Cuts inside. That's better. Plays it to Anderson with a shot. Big save there by Pickford, man. He didn't get enough on the shot for me, man. He didn't get enough on it. And obviously, it doesn't bobble back to one of our players. Why do we always shoot grass cutters, man? Any height and Pickford ain't getting that. It wasn't enough on the shot. Now there's 3-on-1. Milenkovic is on his own. What's happened here, man? They're going to score. They've scored. I don't know. It just cut back to it. It's 3 on Milenkovic. We're losing 2-0. Barry, one of the worst strikers in the Premier League currently. Dr. Forest turn up and sort him out. And we're 2-0 down. I can't even tell you how Milenkovic ends up 3-on-1. 3-on-1, he ends up. And then it's just child's play. It's child's play. Welcome to DYCHE Ball. Everton 2, Forest 0. Like, please, someone tell me how it was 3-on-1. The goal's up. Morato commits. Fullbacks are nowhere to be seen. Milenkovic is clueless to know what to do. And then Barry slots it in. The forward, Hutchinson messed that up. That's on Hutchinson, man. What the hell was that layoff? Stinker pass there from Hutchinson. Absolute stinker. And Barry with the most composed finish I've ever seen him do. Barry's in complete shock that he scored. Our Forest are all over the place here. All over the place. Morato picked up a yellow card. That's half time. Sub them all off. Morato at fault. I think it's Hutchinson. Hutchinson's pass was so bad. But yeah, this is your lot savior Dyche, man. This is what you get. I don't know what the tactics are. I really don't. And Doy's complaining to the ref. What are you complaining about? You're asking for tips on how to kick a ball. The goal's up, man. But, like, seriously. Sorry, I'm just watching the subs just kicking the ball on the pitch. It's actually more entertaining than the way Forest have played. It really is. Where are all the Dyche lovers now, says Ant. We're just so bad. Our goal, our XG is 0.06. 0.06. That's nearly as bad as Tottenham. Against Everton, by the way. Against Everton. And another one of those injury time goals being conceded. This is now a pattern. Didn't we do that against Brighton? Was it Brighton we did it in as well? Don't bother with the player scores. It's you lot that need to bother, man. I just read them out. For you to be 1-3, the problem started way before a misplaced pass. Wolfie, you gotta stop flip-flopping on Dyche, man. Do you wanna point out where I flip-flopped on Dyche? I'd be intrigued to know. Players are just freaking useless, man. All right, let me ask you guys a tough question. Who had a good first half? Can anyone tell me? I don't think there's been a single good performance. I really don't. Oh, 2-0 down to Everton, man. He does get the city. He does get the city. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing with these tactics. There's no play through the middle. It's so easy to defend against Dyche tactics because all that happens is the ball gets slowly passed out to the wingers and then it's just crossed into the box. You got Keenan Tarkowski who will gobble those up all day long. Now, the one time we started to go through the middle, Anderson got a chance created and probably should have scored for me. But Dyche's tactics are out wide, man. And long ball. Everton doing well this season. Not to disregard how pony we've been. Yeah, but every time we play a team, I get told, oh, but that team's doing well. When are we going to be the team that everyone's saying, oh, Forest are doing well this year? Try and cross and pray for the best annoying. Yeah, exactly. That's it. There's like, and the thing is, there's not even an overload when the crosses come in. There's like just Jesus in there. Big up to Mike. He says, what an awful first half. Sangare only one trying. I don't even think Sangare. I think Sangare's look quite poor, if I'm honest with you. His passes have been overhit. Literally last year, you melon. I said this season. You do understand what this season means, yeah? Why am I wasting my time on this? Says Stefan. Everton is shy and going for. I don't think Everton is shy. I think Everton finished 7th this season. That's what I predicted. Anderson, the £100 million player. Can he score a goal? No, not really. His shooting is the weakest point of his game. On a side note, Grealish by far the most overrated player in the team. Grealish walks into our team. Injured as well. He walks into it. Oh, I'm so bored of this shit, man. Pick up your phone. Oh, bro, man, God, doing calls on this is pain. I need to go to the toilet anyway. Let me just go to the loo, guys. Let me know out of all those 11 crappy players on there. Yo, 1979. Stop double typing. It's pretty annoying. Anyway, I'm just gonna go to the toilet. Let me know who you change. I'm gonna have to splash my face with water just to wake me up because this is dire. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Please do hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. And yeah, one sec. Wolfie, don't cry. I'm not crying. I'm just trying to stay awake. All right, BRB. All right, I'm back. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh crap, my camera's off. Here's something I want to ask you guys, right? Here's what I want to ask you guys. I think we can all agree that when we played Wolves on Wednesday or Thursday, whenever it was, we played crap. The passing was poor, the chance creation was poor, and everything else was poor. Yes, it was good to get the 3 points, whatever. But why would you then, having seen that performance, then send out the exact same team? Like, seriously, why would you do that? And also the other thing is, loads of people are like, oh, Dyche comes in, sorts out the defense. Where was the defense for that second goal? Milenkovic looking around thinking, what? Is Ange back in the dugout here? I'm sorry, it's been such a poor performance. So bad. Dyche is giving them the win because he was their coach, conflict of interest. Dyche hates Everton, and Everton hate Dyche. Quite frankly, I don't blame them, man. They had to watch dross like this for like 2 seasons, man. Because the rest are just shite. Okay, but I would say Hudson-Odoi is less shite than Ndoye. I'd say João Cunha is better than Morato. I would say McAtee would have done just as much as Gibbs White has done in that half. I'd have said that Dominguez would have had a better half than Sangare. Dyche out keeps picking Ndoye as evidence. Yeah, and this is the thing. I feel like with Dyche, he's trying to play Ndoye back into form with game time. Well, point number one, when was Ndoye in form? Point number two, we're not in a position where you have the luxury to let players play into form. If they're playing shit, get rid or get them off. Acuna is better than Morato. Like, no ifs, buts, and maybes about it. What I will say, I think Everton have been excellent. Okay. Now, I would say 40% of that is because Forest have been so crap. But because of the way Everton is setting up and the way they're passing, their movement's been better. I think Jimmy Garner has been brilliant for them. And their defense are having, the centre backs are having one of the easiest games they're going to have because the ball keeps getting lumped forward to Jesus and they're just mopping it up. They're mopping it up. Bring Yates on. Love him or hate him. He's the only player that cares. I don't care if he cares. Okay. What is Yates going to do to turn this game around? Foul someone. Anyway, the players are coming back out. I still see Morato there. I can't see Ndoye yet. Please don't let me see Ndoye. Hudson-Odoi is on. Honestly, the thing is, and Zach Abbott's coming on as well. Looks like Savona's been stinkering hooked. All right, get the likes up, guys. Let's get into the second half. Oh my God, Yates is on as well. We're winning this game. Oh, dear. So I think Yates is on for Sangare. Savona's off for Zach Abbott. And Hudson-Odoi on for Shite. Now, this is what's going to bug me. There'll be people that are saying, okay, Dyche's seen the error of his ways and he's made early substitutions to correct it. No. He's made the same mistake for 3 games in a row here. Anyway, ball's played forward, flicked forward by Njai. Njai wasn't really impactful for me for Everton in the first half, so watch him cook this second half. Sells on the ball now. Clears it long. Jesus is just, again, these long balls are not working. Can't they see the centre-backs are mopping them up? Hutchinson back on the right side now. Ball played into the channel. Zach Abbott will chase, but Keane will get there first and run it out. Be a goal kick. Again, I don't like this whole captain changing thing. Like, Yates is not a starter, so take the freaking captaincy off him and just give it to Milenkovic, who is going to always start. And then they're flapping around, changing the armband every time Yates comes on. Abbott heads it down and out. It'll be a throw into Everton. Milenkovic with the throw in. That was a foul throw for me. Every scoreline is 2-0 apart from the Bournemouth one. And every home team is winning 2-0. Zach Abbott plays it long forward. Oh, and look at that. Keane heads it away. Shock horror. Keane hooks it weirdly up in the air. Jesus tries to bring it down. And then Anderson, what the hell was that? Anyway, Hudson-Odoi gets it. Gives it to Morato. Nico Williams on the left. The only way Forest get back into this with an early goal, and I just don't see where it's coming from. Hudson-Odoi to Gibbs-White. Back to Anderson. To Gibbs-White again. Gibbs-White to Hudson-Odoi. With it, quick Y or N in the chat. Would anyone play Hudson-Odoi as a 10 rather than a winger? As there's Njai, he's just cooked through 2 players. Milenkovic comes across, clears it. I just wonder if Hudson-Odoi could play as a 10. No, none of you would. I'd think about it, man. Because at least he can shoot. I know it's the same shot every time. Wolfie, can you not remove the twats on here from the other clubs? Let him be here, bro. Like, the reason they got chest is because of what Forest are producing. You got to take the L's of the W's. Milenkovic to Morato. Gives it to Nico Williams. Back to Morato. Slow. Nico Williams now up against Njai. Just runs it out of play. Throw in. Yeah, there is an academy player scoring for fun. But we'll never see him. Throw into Everton. Launch down the line. Headed away by Milenkovic. It's a bit of air ball here. There's a gap there. Morata's absolutely crapped the bed there, and he got a half clearance on it. Alcaraz squares it. Shot blocked. It's a mess. It's a mess. Shrewsbury Hall gives it to Jimmy Garner. Grealish now cuts inside. Spreads the ball across to Tarkowski. Now Njai has the ball up against Nico Williams. Like, someone tell these idiots we're 2-0 down while they're just standing off these players, man. Tarkowski plays it back to Pickford. Are you watching the Ashes? Yeah, but I haven't seen the second one yet. Ball launched forward. Nico Williams cuts it out, but it comes to Jake O'Brien. He gives it to Shrewsbury Hall. Now Grealish has gone more central here. Back to Shrewsbury Hall. We ain't getting nothing out of this game. We ain't even getting the ball. Anderson to Hudson-Odoi. Loses the ball. Claims a handball. Gets lucky and is given. I don't know, John. I don't know. Anderson to Yates. Back to Anderson. Hudson-Odoi. Plays that's a decent ball into the channel. It's crossed in. Jesus. Weak header straight at the keeper. I think he might have even had time to bring it down there. Yates to Abbott. He's won a free kick there. So Nico Williams to Hudson-Odoi to Gibbs White. Back to Morato. Squares it to Milenkovic. Sideways again to Abbott. He's forced to go long. And it goes out for a goal kick. This is just terrible. Terrible. And Pickford's taking his time. He threw the ball to Tarkowski, who wasn't looking. I mean, technically speaking, it should be a yellow card. Anyway, goal kick's taken. Pickford goes long. Diagonal long. Morata. Oh, my God, Morata. Anyway, somehow managed to not mess that up. It's back with him now. Gives it to Milenkovic. Milenkovic to Morata. Anderson to Milenkovic. He just moves forward, checks his run, plays it square to Anderson. He cuts the diagonal out wide to Nico Williams. Up against O'Brien, checks inside, plays it to Hudson-Odoi. He's flattened there. That's a ball into Yates. Yates surrounded by 5. Gives it to Hudson-Odoi. It's crossed in. Terrible. Straight at the keeper. Again, it's just get it wide and cross it in aimlessly. Or it's punt it long towards Jesus. Milenkovic. I'd probably argue Milenkovic has actually played all right. Hutchinson loses the ball. Shrewsbury Hall plays it inside. Barry lays it off to Alcaraz. It's a 4-on-2, but no one's closing him down apart from Milenkovic. Has Milenkovic been booked? And he's getting booked now. Free kick in a dangerous position. Again, everyone was just backing off. At least Milenkovic went in. It's so poor. I blame Ndoye for the first goal. Second, Book of Millie. Ndoye, yeah, he didn't close down the cross at all. Anyway, this is probably going to be a goal. It's just inside shooting range. It'll be Jimmy Garner over it. I mean, Jimmy Garner scoring would be the icing on the cake. Could be Drewsbury Hall. Probably suits the left footer slightly more. Jimmy Garner takes it. He shoots into the wall. It will come out wide to Grealish here into the box. Again, we're just standing off him. Ball into the box. Shot by Jimmy. Dropped by Sells, but he smothers it. It's so bad. So bad. He had about 4 yards of space. Jimmy Garner probably could have brought that down under control better and then still shot. Milenkovic to Morato. Nico Williams to Hudson-Odoi. Up against O'Brien. Cuts inside. Plays it across. Poor pass. Nico Williams picks it up. Drives into the box. Shoot. Great block there by Tarkovsky. And Nico Williams showing some endeavor, man. Showing some endeavor. Be a corner to Forest. Really good block by Tarkovsky, but really good energy there by Nico Williams. Corner. Over here. Milenkovic heads it. Blocks on the line. Throw in Forest. Zach Abbott to Milenkovic. He took an arm in the face there. It'll be a free kick to Forest. Good news, guys. Our XG is up into double digits. 0.10. 0.10. Here comes the free kick for Forest. Barry picked up a yellow card there. It'll be Anderson over the ball. It's too wide, so it'll be a cross here. It's probably about, 32 yards away from goal. Big up, Joker. Stats say Nicola has been the worst CB in the Premier League. What, Milenkovic? Anyway, they're lining up on the edge of the box. Anderson to take it. Chips it towards the back post. Headed away by O'Brien. Headed back in. Jesus and Yates getting in each other's way, and Jimmy Garner can come away with the ball. Grealish now. One back by Jesus. It's just a mess. It's a mess of football. It's like watching under eights play, man. Ball out wide to Hudson-Odoi now. Cuts inside. Lays it off to Yates. He does what he does best. Passes it backwards. Now Zach Abbott on the ball. Milenkovic to Morato. Ball lumped long and forward. Jesus will chase, but cleared away by Keane. He sliced it and then puts it out for a throw-in. And there's going to be another sub here for Everton. Zach Abbott will take this throw in first, I think. Launched in by Zach Abbott. It'll be cleared by Alcaraz. Yates with the tackle. He's holding his hamstring or his knee or something. Yates has gone down. Hamstring's gone. Hamstring's gone. I don't actually think it has. I just think he got a kick. I think it's an impact one. Or did he just push his ankle into the ground there? No, it's his hamstring. Get Dominguez on then. He's shaking his head. The hammy's gone. The hammy's gone. Next man up. Next man up. Wolfie, cheer up, man. What's with the size, man? Cheer up. Bro, I have to watch DYCHE ball every week. Anyway, sub for Everton. There'll be that other crapper coming on, but he'll probably score. Yates is done. In a bit, his hamstring's gone. Barry's coming off after Dr. Forest gave him his first ever Everton goal. He's actually getting a standing ovation. That's how bad Forest are. And Beto is on. I think Dominguez, Dominguez is on for Yates. Dominguez is the one who should have started in that position. And finally, Dominguez gets to play in his actual position. Instead of this dumbass left wing stuff. Sells goes long. Foul from Igor. It'll be a free kick. That was not a foul. Yates is straight down the tunnel. Oh. So what's going on in your guys' life, man? Anything interesting? Exactly, Simon. You're at the gym, are you? Leg day? Sal should stop kicking the ball long. I agree, bro. We're just bypassing our midfield. Like, what's the point? Prickford goes long himself. Be a throw into Forest deep in our own half. How do we change this now? We don't. We're just going to lose this game. Cardio, abs, calves, and deadlift. Here comes Hudson-Odoi, and then he's played it to no one. He'll go through to Keane. I'm so tired, man. You need a tooth pulling too. I got a dentist appointment on Tuesday, actually. That's a good reminder. I reckon if I told you guys about the night out yesterday with the YouTube lot, it would be more entertaining. Or actually, it definitely would be more entertaining this. That was an entertaining night. Dan United, man. He was on one last night. But I did Lawless so dirty, man. So poor Lawless. Poor Lawless, man. I thought he was going to punch me in the face. But he's so small, he would have needed the yellow pages to do it. Anyway, City are 3-0 up. You're going to Portugal in a couple of weeks. Oh, there's a golfing trip or a family holiday? Not much, mate. I live in West Wales. It's dead. That's probably more lively than what we're seeing on the pitch right now. How small is Lawless? I don't know. If I had to guess, I'd say Lawless like 5'8". He's so cute and small, man. Hey, Matt, what are you saying? I swear the only side that never looked like threatening someone else, we're the only side that never looks like threatening someone else's lead. Even Leeds, Wolves, Burnley United, there's always been a bit of fear they'll come back into the game with piss poor. I know, Matt, but you want Dyche, bro. Well, Chris does. Like, I no confidence we get back into this game. Look, Hudson-Odoi is going to randomly cross it in here, straight at Pickford, who's dropped it, and then, oh, we should have scored there, actually. But we didn't. What's everyone having tea tonight for tea? I don't know, man. But the quicker this finishes, the quicker we can get onto it. Big up to you, Daniel. Hope you have a safe trip across. Think we'd need a one-year now. I love you guys, man. But sometimes you come up with some stuff that does make me laugh. What's Taiwo going to do? 5'8" is average height. Obviously, you'd say that, Keith. And his head is so shiny and bold as well, man. When's Grumpy Old Reds? Tomorrow evening. D is 6'4". D is not 6'4". D's about my height. LB is taller than most people think he is. Who took that shot, by the way? The one we should have scored. That's nice by Dominguez. Oh, come on, ref. I'm going for the classic fish finger beans and chips. You know what? I love fish fingers and chips. I hate beans. I was expecting you going mad. No, I'm not going to go mad, man. I know what we're going to get with Dyche Ball, man. You win some, you lose some. Long ball FC. Punt ball FC. Look at all this punting going on right now. Eventually, it falls to one of their players and we foul them. Free kick to Everton. I was 5'9" after I had my spine fixed for about 2 months. Freaking 5'8". Chinese for Stuart. Am I the only one in the world who hates beans, by the way? I think God made sure I hated beans because I don't need beans for the extra fart power. Oh! 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 Anyway, here come Everton again. Gibbs White tackle there. There's some crazy fouls going on this pitch right now, and nothing's being given at all. And the ref's giving it to Everton, and Gibbs White's literally got saliva down his face. He's beefing up with Drewsbury Hall. Tarkovsky's breaking it up. Oh, look at that. We switched to captain's armband again, by the way. Gibbs White's got it. Did Sava get his hand in his pockets last night at the YouTubers streaming now? Sava wasn't there. I like beans if you melt a bit of cheddar. Oh, beans are just nasty, man. You're trying to cheer up. I appreciate it, John. I appreciate it, bro. The only thing that would cheer me up is a new goddamn manager who actually could play proper football, man. Thought you Brits all loved beans on toast. I just don't like beans. I don't like beans. I hate peas as well. MGW finally woke up. Well, he'll go back to sleep in a sec. Who's taller, you or Ez? You, surely. You're taller than Ez, aren't you? Everton are fifth as it stands, can't complain. Of course we can complain. Everton's form has been exactly the same as Forest's in the last 5 games, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my God, Jimmy's just absolutely cooked here on the left-hand side. He's crossed it in. And it's a goal kick. How is there still 20 minutes of this crap to watch, man? Southampton are winning. How are you even looking at a Southampton score? You're that bored. Anyway, throw into Everton. Launched. Headed away by Milenkovic. And there'll be another throw in that O'Brien will take. Ball to be whipped in. It's whipped. Abbott heads. Why'd you head it behind for a corner, mate? Corner to Everton. I need a coffee or something, man. I'm so tired. So I'm gonna close my eyes for a minute. Someone pursue. I was gonna say type in. I won't see it. You need to put a coffee or a super chat in if they score, because then it'll do a loud alert. I need a pillow. Ooh. You know the game's bad when we have 15 minutes chat about beans. Yeah, we're chatting about the thing that I hate the most. Oh, Everton with a chance here. Blocks by Anderson. He's fouled. Tarkovsky will get a yellow card. Real exciting match here. Only game I wasn't able to get, and sounds like I haven't missed much. Tony, you've picked a good game to miss. Wolfie, you look Indian. It's a bit racist, bro. I would take a T-bone steak. Anyway, Everton can rest some players now because Forest are crap. Alcaraz is coming off. Off on holiday tomorrow to Christmas markets in Nuremberg. Enjoy, Steve. Enjoy. If you're lucky, you might not have reception and can't watch any crappy Forest games, bro. Anyway, McNeil's on. He'll probably score against Forest. I seem to remember him scoring against us recently. Big up Grands Lagos. He says the roster isn't good enough. We've been relegation tier except for 4 months last season. I have no faith any coach that comes in after Dyche. The players suck. Thank you for the $10, bro. I don't think the players suck. I just think they get an easy ride with Dyche, if I'm being honest with you. Appreciate the $10. Hutchinson crosses it in. Cleared away. Hutchinson's been pretty crap today, I gotta say. Anyway, now he's doing a back one going the wrong way. Is that Barry's first goal this season? No, bro. It's even better than that. It's his first goal for Everton. Full stop. I'm neither Dyche in or out. I just want to win. I don't care what it takes. Yeah, I agree. Well, I don't agree actually because I'm Dyche out, but I don't care if Dyche stays if we're winning. If that makes sense. I come Everton down the right-hand side. Anderson wins the ball back. He's stuck and over hits it straight to Dewsbury Hall. Now to Grealish. Edge of the box. Shot. Goal. No. Did that hit the post? I mean, Everton should be 4 up. Let's be honest here. Did that hit the post? Let me see this replay. Yep, hit the post. Sells is beaten there. Should I give Match of the Day a miss then? I'll be honest with you, I haven't watched Match of the Day since we beat Brentford on the opening day of the season and we looked like prime Barca. Can you believe that like 70% of the players on this pitch were the ones doing that against Brentford? Sells on the ball, gives it to Zach Abbott. Down the line it goes to Gibbs White, back to Abbott, back to Gibbs White. Wrong choice, and Gibbs White just lets it run out of play for a throw-in. And we still have just under 15 minutes of this dross to go, guys. I'm seriously worried about Thursday. Who we got on Thursday in the Europa League? Have we got Utrecht? Oh, crap. Is this the Utrecht game? Oh, we're screwed, man. If we don't win that one, we're screwed. We have to win that one, and they're crap. We'll probably win it 1-0 with a penalty. Gibbs White will miss it, and then someone will get it on the follow-up. We're losing to Tottenham. We won't lose to Tottenham. Speaking of which, they're 3-0 up. And Man City are 3-0 up. Actually, it's been disallowed. Hold that, Spurs. Dominguez heads it away. Anderson, look at this mess, man. And then Hutchinson punts it forward. Dyche needs to have brought Igor Jesus off. We're going to need him on Thursday, so what's the point in knackering him out? Anderson wins the ball back, plays it into the middle, lays it off to Dominguez, gives it to Hudson-Odoi, who's had very limited impact so far. Gibbs White loses the ball, shock horror. Oh, God, he's shit. Grealish now on the ball. Here's McNeil, plays it out wide to the right-hand side, and Jai cuts in. He's going to shoot, and he should have scored. Sells tips it over the bar. He had time to kick the ground accidentally, pull his foot out the ground, shoot again before any Forest player even bothered to try and tackle him. Brilliant. Corner. It'll be Jimmy Garner to take it. Bad day at the office, that's all. Standard day at the office. There's a bit of hustle and bustle going in the box. The good news is there's nearly 10 minutes left of this game. Is this the stuff Everton Mike was talking about? This is exactly it, Jeff. This is exactly it. Here comes the corner, headed away by Jesus. Everton throw in. And that, who's grabbing their leg there? All played into the channel. That's a bit of a Forest pass there. There's no urgency still. There's no urgency to say, you know what, if we got a quick one now, we could give them a real tough last 10 minutes. I like Everton, and I mean this with respect. We ain't playing Real Madrid. Everton can crack and have cracked before. Oh, that is shocking there from Dominguez. And then, what the hell? McNeil was like, it looked like his hamstring had gone, but it hasn't. Blocked by Abbott. It'll be a corner. We're so bad right now. I'm getting annoyed now. My annoyance is starting to wake me up. Oh, go get Marco Silva, Marinakis. Garner will take this corner. It'll be an in-swinger. Here it comes. It's deep. It nearly went in. Shot. There it is. Third goal. Shrewsbury Hall. I got nothing to say. I find that, you know what? That was funny. That was funny. Everton had time to figure out which one of them wanted to take the shot. This is a funny goal. It really is. Corner towards the back post. Nearly went directly in. Sells flicked it away. And then, I don't know who it was that was in front of Shrewsbury Hall. He's like, go on, son, you take the shot. You can have a goal. Corner came in. Sells there, slaps it. And then Jake O'Brien passes it to Shrewsbury Hall, who shoots through a crowd of basically 100 players. It's 3-0 to Everton. Fuck you and your football, Dyche. 3-0. Might as well make it 4-0. The goal's up if you want to see the clown show. Members, exclamation mark, goal for the link. Yeah, don't worry, guys. There's still 8 minutes. Plenty of time for us to score 3 goals. Imagine losing 3-0 to Everton, man. It's embarrassing. Wait, now do I have to care about who have West Ham got this weekend? Oh, here comes Grealish. This might be number 4. Goes to the byline, crosses. They're lining up. Dominguez passes it to Abbott. Anderson now on the ball. Cuts it across to Gibbs White. Nico Williams plays it to Hudson-Odoi. They got Brighton. Is it away? Hutchinson. He's done him there. And it'll be a free kick to Forest. And a yellow card for Mikalenko. It's the way. They usually lose to Brighton away. I think they've only beaten them once away. Let's play a fun game. Let's watch the like count. What are we on likes? Oh my God, the likes are terrible. They're like Forest performance. We're on 466 likes. Let's play watch the likes. In fact, let's do a like prediction count. How many likes do you think we will have before the 86th minute of the game? We'll go by the counter above my head. Ball's whipped in and cleared away. I'm going to say we can get to 522 likes. Get your predictions in. 475. Well, it's on 4:95 now. What does the clock say? 1:15. 4:20. I'm saying 5:25. Maybe even 5:50, you know. So get those likes up. I'll give you a live count on the likes. More interesting than this dross on the pitch. 5:05. 5:09. There's 50 seconds to go. Wolfie, can you end the stream and go straight to player ratings right now? Oh, the player ratings isn't going to take long. 5:17. Oh, this is getting exciting. What did I said 5:25. There's 30 seconds to go. Am I going to be right? I'm going to be right here. Hit the like. By the way, do hit the like button if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe. We've suddenly come to an impasse. We're at 5. No, it's moving up. 5:21. 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds left on the clock. 5:20. Ah, damn it. 5:27. I was off by 2. Well, let's see how off I am. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and 5:33. Not a bad guess. I said 5:25. I said 5:25. Yo, bro, if you carry on, you know what? Fuck it. You're just going to get timed out. Like, why are you spamming? All right, you asked for it. I swear to God, it's dumb. Can one of the mods, Keith, deal with him, please? All right, let's play a new game. What game can we play? Ooh, I've got a game for us. Thank you, Ben. I got a game for us, right? Let's play. Here come Everton. Go on, Everton. Just make it 4. Just make it 4. Just do it. I dare you. Oh, good news, guys. We play Everton again in 2 weeks. How about poker? I'm really good at poker. Oh, nearly a goal for Beto, but he's so crap he can even put it on target. You're not a mod, Keith. You've been a mod since like day dot, man. Oh, you know, all right, let's sort that out. I did block him though from my personal account, Fez. Anyway, let's play. How do we do this? Yo, how we've had more possession than Everton. 58% possession. When? You are a Hispanic, Keith. Play I Spy. All right. Now I want to play that. What's that word? Okay. All right, let's do. What's that thing called? Charades or whatever. Let's do that. Okay, let me think of something. Let me think of that. All right. Okay. You with me? 4 words. Film. All right. I'm going to start with the 4th word. 4th word. All right. You all got that? You all got that? That's the 4th word. Not up. It's not up. It's not up. It's not up. Fourth word is that. Okay. Let me give you all right, second word. David, you got the fourth word. You got the fourth word. Yeah. Big Dave, how did you get that? I am so good at this game. I'm so good at this game. My acting skills are next level, man. Oh my God, I am just the best. All right, let's try another one. Let's go with did you get it? Rises, dark. See what I'm saying? All right, so Dave gets 1 point. He was first in. Let's go with. All right, again. Okay, 4 words, TV show, first word. Right, nice and easy. Second word. Yeah. So second word would be, right, so if you've got these. Okay. Third word. Oh, Crypto nearly got it. Yo, Higgins gets it, man. I am so good at this game. It's unbelievable. I am so good at this game. Yo, and David's pretty damn good at it. David's pretty damn good at it. All right, one more. Can we squeeze one more? Oh my God, this is so much more fun than Forest. It's so much more fun than Forest. Let me think. All right. How would I do this? Okay, second word. So 2 words, TV show. Second word. It's not time. Close, Ben, close. It's not chop. Crypto was close. Crypto is close. I'll give you the first word. It's not slice. Yes. Sinclair, my guy, nailed it. Break and then prison. Hey, by the way, the game's finished. 3-0. Not Peaky Blinders, man. All right, let's go over and do the pointless player ratings. Make sure you've liked, make sure you're subscribed. I'll see you over there in just a second. Oh, shit, what did it finish? 3-0. See you in a sec. This will kick you straight there.